Yeah, I feel like how I became a wake skater was through wakeboarding. So I grew up as a wakeboarder. Since I was 4 years old, I didn't really have a choice. You're 4 years old. Your parents say, "Here's this board," and you start wakeboarding, right? So I wakeboarded, right, every single day from 4 to 14, and through that whole thing, it was just wakeboarding, and I always did it just because I lived at a wakeboard camp and it was just there. And then once I figured out wake skating, once I started doing that, it became a passion. Once I pursued it, and once I started, getting better and growing in my skills for wake skating, it became, stronger and stronger. I just wanted to do it more and more and more and more and more. And, it just became, what I loved and ultimately what I now do for a living. But, through that passion, I grew and got so much better, so much faster, just because I loved it so much. I didn't enjoy wakeboarding as much as I enjoy wake skating because I didn't choose it. I never got to experience starting out and really starting at the beginning, because when I was at the beginning, I didn't really, it was just there. But it was kind of the same thing with my relationship with Christ. It was just from when I was a kid. It was always there. And it wasn't until it was almost like I was growing up, and it was more like my parents were like, "Hey, you're kind of starting to be on your own." So I'm like, "Oh, on my own. Now what I do? I can make that choice." I took it for granted for so many years. But once I made that choice and started growing and started really getting into it, reading the Bible and just figuring everything out and going through those, different struggles and whatnot in my life, that I really realized what I was passionate about, which was, the Lord.